Hello folks, and welcome back. On this episode we're going to cover replacing pop rivets on a Casita travel trailer and the easy way to do it. You'll see right here on this picture I've circled in red just examples of pop rivets on the outside of the trailer. You can see they're at the top, they're at the bottom, they're even on top that you can't see here. And now I've got ones that are circled here that actually have the nut on the inside. The ones that aren't circled now are not visible on the inside. Remember, with these nuts on the inside, it is going to be a two-man job. Now, this pop rivet right here is the first one I ever replaced in the trailer. It happened probably about 6 months after we had the trailer on a long journey cross country. The next pop rivet I had that popped is the one in this back corner. Here again, that was probably after about a year and a half. And then we've had these two up here that have popped at two different times, one in the top one and one at the bottom one. These are actually inside, and they go between the shower frame and the inside, and it holds that unit together right there. All right, well, let's go ahead and step outside, and I'll show you how to do an actual set of rivets into a piece of aluminum for a demonstration. Now in the RV, I'll carry this plastic jug, which has all of my rivet stuff in it. Inside the jug, I've got the little white plastic caps that go over the end of the rivet. I actually carry a good quality rivet gun. I bought this one from Amazon. I'll put a link on my webpage for it. I carry the nuts that go on the end of the rivets on the inside. And then I carry just assorted rivets. And then this is just more rivets. I do carry just a unique place to place it, so I've got it. I carry a bunch of wire splicers and crimping tool. Doesn't have anything to do with the rivets, but I just have to keep it in here. Keep an ink pen in here so I can mark. And then the last thing I keep is a small drill bit set that I use for the rivets. Now, when you do the rivets on a Casita, I've got samples here that I'm going to show you different ways to do the rivets. Alright, the first thing we're going to do when we do a rivet, let me get these turned around so they're right. Alright, is just a standard rivet. Alright, when you put a standard rivet in, and we'll show you how this works. Okay, and this one's kind of long for what I'm doing. They make shorter rivets, but I'm going to use a longer one here just to give you an example how it is. You're going to put the rivet through the hole. Alright, next thing you do is the rivet gun has different size bits. Okay, and I know for this size rivet I need the yellow bit over here, so they just store on the back side. Hold your handles together, the bit unscrews, put the old bit back in the handle over here so it's nice and stored, and then put your new bit in. Okay, but once you've got your rivet in there, you're just going to open your handle up. You're going to slide your rivet gun over the nail of the rivet, and then you're just going to start riveting, start squeezing the handle. And you can see on the back side there, as I do this, it pulls that nail through the actual rivet, and see how it's expanding that. Okay, and then once it gets it down so far, the nail will actually break off on its own, and then that's what your rivet looks like when it's installed. Okay, like I said, that rivet's a little long for what we're doing, and then your nail just falls right back out of there, and that's garbage. Alright, so when you're going to do one of the actual rivets on the trailer, like I told you when we covered the first part of this, it's going to actually be a two-man job. You've got two pieces on the outside. Let me get them out here of the bag. And here again, you can get these from Casita. I just ordered a set from. You got the inner piece, and then you got the cap that goes on the outside. What you're going to do is take your inner piece. All right, you're going to put your rivet through it. Okay, and it's going to fit through your inner piece just like that. All right, and then you're going to take the actual if you're putting this on the outside of the trailer, when you're sitting up on the outside, you want to take and put silicone around here, and also a little silicone right in here to seal it up to make it waterproof. You put your rivet through your hole just like that, okay? And then the nut, and this is why it's a two-man job, you're gonna have to have somebody on the inside of the trailer that's gonna hold the nut down on the end of the rivet like that. Now in the trailer you won't have that gap, the nut will be up tight against it, okay? But this is nowhere near, this is a lot thinner than the thickness of the actual trailer. You put your rivet gun on there, and as you hold the nut on there, like I said, you just rivet it down just like you did last time, and you heard it break the nail, okay? And you'll see you've got the nut, get the nail out of the rivet gun, you'll see the nut is securely on the inside, and you've got the inner cap securely on the outside. And then all you do is you take the outer cap, okay, and you just clip it on like that, and then you've got a finished product. And what that does for you is it does two things, okay? The cap protects the outside from water, but plus your silicone does that. But this is also going to give it more strength on the inside, because it's going to give you more, instead of just a thin portion like this pulling against the fiberglass, you've got this whole nut now pulling against the fiberglass, which gives you more strength and a bigger area to grab hold onto. All right, next thing I want to show you is what they call expanding rivets, and these are going to be used for, like, if you want to install a shelf or something like that on your in your trailer. I've installed that shelf in mine, and this is the exact same thing that I used. All right, and it just goes through the same way as the other ones did. It just goes through the same way as the other ones did. But what's unique about this, you put my rivet gun on there, flip it over, you can see it. And if you watch the back now, see how it builds legs on it? So if you're in a place where you need the extra holding on the back and you can't get one of the nuts on, that's the type rivet you use. And you see how it puts the legs out, which give you more strength to hold it. And that's pretty much it for installing rivets, okay? And you can see we've put 3 rivets there, and there ain't no way that metal's coming apart right now. All right, if you've got to remove one of these rivets, if you've got a rivet you've got to get that you've got to take out, all you're going to do is you're going to come in on the back side, and you're just going to drill out this side of your rivet, and see how the head just popped off there? And that's going to sometimes end up on your thing, so you have to just work it off your drill bit. And you see it comes right off. But once you get that out, then you can use pliers. Let's see if I can do it with these. And you see it comes right out, and then you get the rivet out and put a new one in there. All right, and that's how you take a rivet out. You just drill that head off, and then you're ready to go. That's how simple it is to do rivets on the Casita. A lot of people are afraid of them because of the nut and this piece here, but you can see it's fairly easy to do. Well, we want to thank you for watching. We hope this helps you out for installing rivets on your Casita travel trailer. Remember, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop us a line, and we'll try to help you out.